The Northern Lights put on yet another stunning display recently, with these incredible shots taken in southern Ontario. Is it just me, or are these Northern Lights displays happening all the time nowadays? Northern Lights activity is caused by higher activity on the sun. Picture the Summer Olympics. You have to wait 4 years for them to happen again. For the sun, a period like what's happening now is only every 11 years, and some solar cycles are not always this active.
All of that stuff, those interactions get pushed further and further south to more southern, like mid-latitudes where we are, to give us a better chance of seeing the Northern Lights.
And it's expected to continue into the fall and winter. So what's the best way to actually see them when you hear it's going to be a good night for it?
Your phone or a camera is going to pick up those lights way before your eyes will. We've got a 24-inch diameter mirror.
Tiffany Fields runs the robotic Burke Gaffney Observatory atop St. Mary's University in Halifax. She'd rather use a smartphone than a telescope for aurora borealis viewing.
I would avoid binoculars or a telescope for the Northern Lights because it zooms in too much on a small part of the sky and you really want to see the whole sky.
So no major investment needed.
Something like a small tripod where you can stick your camera or a phone in.
You'll need to set a longer exposure, so holding your phone with your hands will make it too shaky.
And it says there, stabilize the phone for astrophotography, so it's like trying to recognize that it's stable on a tripod.
You can look up what's called the auroral oval to see the latest map.
So it's like a JPEG image that gets very frequently updated.
There's also what's called a KP index that ranges from 0 to 9. Anything over 5 is a geomagnetic storm. The higher the number, the better the light show. So where should you set up?
I'm looking for a place that has a clear view of the northern horizon that's a little bit out of the city lights.
If you've driven somewhere in a car, turn off your car lights when parked.
Give your eyes maybe 15 to 20 minutes to adjust to the darkness.
As for the colors, it depends on the strength of the storm.
If there's more material that's in the atmosphere interacting with the gases in our atmosphere, it's more likely to see more red. If it's not quite as strong, it's more likely to be more green.
Happy chasing!